Hello vlog, today is September 18th. It's a Monday. I am still trying to get used to this kids back in school era. Like, most parents are over the moon, like so ecstatic when their kids go back to school after the summer, and I'm the parent that literally sits home and has a pity party and cries and wants to go get my kid out of school early because I miss my babies. So yeah, all right. I'm getting used to it. It's taking some time. I think this is only like their third week now, but it's taken me a little bit, okay? It's taken me a little bit. I'm gonna apologize for how I look. I'm a little disheveled, but you know what? I'm pretty disheveled in every video I make, so I don't even know why I like use that as a disclaimer. I had to go to my boss's, I had to do a bunch of work there, and then I had to run some errands. I just got back from the bank and Starbucks. I decided I owed myself today. What are those called? Like the caramel ribbon fraps or something like that? Those are my favorite. Love those things to death. And then I also had to drop a bunch of donations off at my Goodwill. So while I was in town and I was right there, we all know that I ran inside. I mean, that's just a given. I will tell you this though, I did only pick up a couple things, so I'm super proud of myself. So I figured since I was home, I have a bunch of books I need to show you guys, and we got a little book haul, a little Goodwill haul, all the goods. So I think I'm going to start with some of the just clothes items that I found at Goodwill, and we're going to jump into that stuff first, and then we'll go into the books. So the first thing that I found was this wallet. I don't know, would you call this brown? Would you call it like a greenish color? It's hard to pick up on camera what color it really is, I guess. I don't know, but it was $1.99 over by the accessories, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm the girl that needs, like, I need all the room for all the things. Like, I can't leave the house unless I have everything but the kitchen sink, like, in my wallet, or I just feel like I'm not prepared or something. I don't know. So it has 2 zippers and plenty of room for cards, cash, which I never have any of. Some more room for cards and cash, and, you know, a nice little coin zipper part. But there's lots of compartments in here for me to put my checkbook and all the things, just all the things. So for $1.99, it has a little wristlet. I don't even see a brand. Is there a brand on here? I think there is on the inside, and it is a New Day. So like I said, ow, I got a hangnail. I digress. I mean, so it does seem like a pretty good brand, and all the zippers work. I don't really like gold, but you know what? Just to have this as a little backup for $1.99, I figured why not? And speaking of, I can't remember what I've showed you guys and what I haven't showed you. So I want to show you my purse. So this is not a score from this time, obviously, because I've been using this now for about a month. But I wasn't sure if I ever put it in a vlog or in a haul or anything. So check out this purse I got from Goodwill for $3.99. Do you see what that says? That says Harley Davidson. This was like my selling point. Look at this. Look at the dangles. There's a skull. There's the Harley sign. There's a heart. Like, and they all say, this says, like, literally says. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Focus, phone. It says Harley Davidson on it. I love the skull. It's like one of my favorites. But I thought that was so cool. And I have to tell you guys, like, it's a smaller purse, and I usually use ginormous ones, so for me, this is kind of small, but look at the inside. Like, it's brand freaking new. I looked these up online, and these were pretty expensive. So, current wallet, new wallet. See what I was going for? Like, I have a feeling I can make this one just as plump as this one. So, she's just going to be $1.99 backup if we need her, but literally, like, this purse is so pretty inside, and $3.99. Yes, please. And also, I'm gonna show, I know this isn't a what's in my purse video, but still I have to show you this because it's also from Goodwill. Do you guys remember when I hauled this? Vinny's tampon case. Are you kidding me? I found this at Goodwill for like 99 cents, I think it was. And then it says, Vinny keeps tampons safe. Like, are you kidding me? It's literally like a little pad and tampon case. And I'm weird, so I had to bring Vinny home with me. So the fact that this red matches the inside of my purse, it was just meant to be, okay? It was meant to be. The gods heard, the universe listened. Oh! All right, but tell me that this purse isn't super cute, as well as my burrito hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. The stuff that's inside of here, every time I use this, I have to see what one it is. I get the most compliments like, oh my God, what are you wearing? That smells amazing. And I'm like, it's not perfume, it's hand sanitizer, but okay. So this is what it is. If you guys ever want to, is it upside down? Of course it is. So this is what she be, white tea and sage. And oh, you guys, it smells, yeah, like I didn't need to like, I literally think I shot that up my nose. But yes, everybody also asked me where I got this from then when I show them, and they just think it's a riot. So Bath & Body Works if you're looking. Okay, I promise I will get on track here. My mind's all over the place. I found a new workout top. It is this brand that I've been seeing and I've been like really into. It's 90 Degrees by Reflex is the brand. And this t-shirt is like, I don't even know, what do you call this? Polyester, spandex, something along those lines, a little bit of both. But it's really, really long, and it's shorter in the front, longer in the back, and it's just a V-neck. But check this out. All right, she says, broke all the rules, played all the fools. Okay, heck yeah. Anything with skulls, and it's a go for me, and I'm just in love, and it's a V-neck. Even sweatshirts like this trigger me because it's like my neck is claustrophobic. I don't even know what's going on, but I have always hated wearing anything too close up. I always have to have like a cami on that comes low with something over it because I feel But anyways, this was $4.99 and I don't have anything in this color and I thought it was really cute. It was a pink tag, so I did pay the $4.99 for it. But green tags were half off. And I found these shorts right here, and I know it's September in Wisconsin, but I have to tell you, the freaking tags are still on them, and they're Sonoma brand. They're in a size 12, they're mid-rise, but you guys, like, all of the tags are on this, and I love all these little zipper pockets, and they're drawstrings, so they got this really comfortable, like, stretchy waistband. And your girl all about the stretchy. So this is what like the front pockets look like. And I just think they're so cute. So green tag, $4.99, half off. Thank you. Thank you. I can still wear those. I can wear those next summer. All of that good jazz. And then the most expensive item, of course it wasn't for me, it was for my son, and it is these American Eagle Outfitters. This is this Core Flex brand, and he really, really, really likes these. So this is in a size, these are skinny jeans, mind you. This is in a 28-30, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a 28-30, but they're American Eagle jeans, you guys. They're long legs, skinny jeans. They're really nice. And we all know what the price of American Eagle jeans can go for when you purchase them from said store, American Eagle. I, however, purchased them on a purple tag for $8.99. And my son just is a tiny little, he just keeps losing weight. If only it were that easy. So I'm very excited for him to try those, Mr. Skinny Mini. So I have a stack of books over here, and I'm going to show you if I can fit them in frame. This is what it looks like. So, I will say, some of these are from Goodwill, and some of them are from when I left Goodwill on the way home. I went to a bunch of the free libraries. These are, I got something in my eye. What's in my eye? Get out my eye. Better? Better. Okay. I went to a bunch of free libraries after I had left Goodwill and did the rest of my errands. And I was like, you know, dropping off books, picking up new ones. I went to 4 different little free libraries in my area. And after I got in the vehicle, I was like, why didn't I have my phone, and why wouldn't I have actually vlogged that instead of me just sitting here talking about the fact that I did said things? But that would take brain power, and I didn't remember my phone, and so now you're just going to hear about it. So, okay. So I got these 4 right here from Goodwill, and I'm all about it. So I was super excited. I have been eyeing this book up. It has been on my TBR, which is my to be read list, forever. And it's been in my like Amazon list. And lo and behold, there must have been a reason I was holding out on it, because I found it for 99¢ today. Each of the books that I did get today, my little challenge or rule was you can get books, but they all have to be on the clearance rack. And I cannot believe how many I found that I'm super interested in. So this is called Wilder Girls, and it's by Rory Powers. And first of all, how stunning is this cover? Okay? Like, hello. Love it. Obsessed. So it's kind of about a group of girls that are at this, I think it's called like the Raxter School, and the school's located on an island, and something happens where there's like an infection, contagious outbreak of something, and it gets out on the island, and these girls are like quarantined all inside of the school, and there's some crazy things that are going on, and people are going missing. So one of the blurbs in here says it's an ode to empowering women and a testament to the strength of female, hello boink, bonds. And it's just supposed to be really, really good, and it's something I've wanted to read, so I cannot wait. So this is another book that I know I'm going to sound probably so lame here, but I've wanted to read this, and I've never even watched the show. I know I think it's a Netflix show or something, but this is called 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, and a lot of people said this was a very, very awesome book to get your hands on. And again, it was 99¢, so I figured why not grab it. So I know it has to do with a lot of triggering topics like suicide and things like that, or at least, you know, that's kind of what I was told. I can read you the back. It says, Clay Jensen doesn't want anything to do with the tapes Hannah Baker made because Hannah is dead. Her secrets should be buried with her. Then Hannah's voice tells Clay that his name is on her tapes and that he is in some way responsible for her death. So I think Clay ends up like listening to all of these, and he follows Hannah's recorded words throughout their little small town, and he learns quite a bit of interesting things that change his life forever. But everyone claims that it's a book that you can't get out of your head. You can't get it out of your mind. So it definitely just seems like a book that I want to be able to have on my bookshelves. I don't know if it's something I'll pick up like immediately, but I definitely want to have it there, so when I do, it's available. So the next 2 books I have to tell you. These are both by Rainbow Rowell, and I could not believe that I found them in hardcover, sitting there, 99¢ a piece. So Rainbow Rowell wrote a book that I read, and it was a graphic novel, and it was called, I think, Pumpkinheads. I'll have to double check, but don't quote me. I could be wrong. But it was so cute. So I wanted to try her other books out. So I'll start with this one and remind you, both for 99¢. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The only thing I know about this one is I think it has to do with like a magical kind of fantasy setting, like vampire world, school. What do we have here? Sydney, here's your nurse's pass. You must have left it in your book. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you were in German. So definitely wanted to pick this up. Check out how pretty this is. Oh, it's so cute. And again, this looks like it could possibly be a boy-on-boy romance. So it's kind of listed as an urban fantasy book where these kids are at this school for magic, and there's like a chosen one, and he has to fight against the evil that's kind of taking over, and that's really honestly all I can tell you about it. But it does say that Carry On is a ghost story, a love story, and a mystery. It has just as much kissing and talking as you'd expect from a Rainbow Rowell novel. but far, far, far more monsters. So definitely want to check this one out. And then the other one from Rainbow Rowell is this one right here. It was a 99 cents, and this one is Fangirl. So this is a coming of age tale of fan fiction, love, family, all of that. I know that there are twin girls in here. So the twin sisters in this book are, I believe, Kath and Ren, and they're like the super fans of this celebrity, Simon Snow. They kind of get engrossed in his world as they go through some up and downs of life. I believe their mom leaves, so they kind of like just consume themselves into the fandom of this Simon Snowman. And they go through all these different trials and tribulations. Like, they're the hardcore fans, and then it comes to a time where they're grown up a little more and they're going away to college, and the one sister was like, I'm totally over this, like, put it down now, we're growing up, we're going away to college. And Kath is like super still obsessed into the whole genre of this man and the celebrity that, you know, life that he leads. So once they go away to college, they end up splitting apart. The one sister decides she doesn't want to be roommates, so Kath ends up with a different roommate. And it's just all these different trials and tribulations they're going through as she's still quite the fangirl. So I know she's going through different aspects of love and loss and life. So it's really just a coming-of-age tale about the whole life of these two, and more so, I believe, Kath, the one sister. And I definitely want to read this. I think it'll be a quick read, even though it's a thick book, but it just sounds so interesting that, you know what, I'm diving in. I don't know what it is, but for some reason today, I was feeling the fall vibes for once here in Wisconsin. The air was crisp, and I was just like, I cannot believe that here we are. What did I say? It was like September 18th, and we're not far from the flurries and the snow and the winter and the Christmases, and I feel like we just left all that behind and it's already back. But for whatever reason, I have to say that this happened. It did. I did it. I seen them. I exchanged some books for these, and I was just like, really, are we going there? But we went there. So I found this Brenda Novak book, and it is Keep Me Warm at Christmas. But yeah, Christmas. Oh, good Lord, help me. But the back of this one, I knew nothing about it, but the back of this one sounded really cool. And then as I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. This little sticker says it is an autographed copy. So I was like, wait, what? Say what? So I opened it up and check it out. Brenda Novak did indeed sign it. So I have a signed copy of this book. I believe what I kind of got out of the back of it after I read it was about this Tia girl who's like a celebrity actress or something like that. And she ended up in a really like bad car accident, and she ends up with a really bad scar, I think, on her face. And she's pretty certain that like her A-lister dreams are now crushed. They're over. So after this car accident, she's kind of realizing like, how am I going to live and be this celebrity when I have this scar? And she's kind of giving up her A-lister dreams and just all of this. So she agrees to house sit for her producer at like one of his secluded estates. And she gets there, and then she realizes all of a sudden she is not the only house guest in this secluded, beautiful place. So basically this Mr. Seth Turner shows up, and he's an artist. He ended up losing his wife, it said, after only a few short years of marriage. So he's pretty deeply wounded by this, and he's trying to figure out his life. And they both end up at this place at the same time. So keep me warm for Christmas and tell me what happens. I just decided I was in this, grab me some Christmas books. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on in my head, but it happened. So then when I went to the next one, I was like, everybody's out there getting ready to exchange all their Christmas books apparently or something, because Then I found this one at a different free little library, and this one is called Santa's on His Way by Lisa Jackson. And the thing about this one is I believe there's a bunch of different stories in it. So there's A Baby for Christmas by Lisa Jackson, What the Cowboy Wants for Christmas by Maisie Yates, Snowed In by Stacy Finns, and A Cowboy Wedding for Christmas by Nicole Helm. So this one is really cool because it's got a bunch of different little stories in it, and they're all Christmassy. And check out this little tree and this little puppy. Okay, so I'm so not ready for Christmas, but that was cute. Okay, come on, give me that. I don't know if you can see, but Miss Zoe is down here, and she's like wreaking havoc. She's up here batting my keys off. Like, if I have this tripod out up on this counter, she's all about, like, what can I knock off? What can I do? Can I be back here and, like, attack your feet? And, yeah. So the last book that I ended up grabbing was this one, and this is A Life Without Water, a novel by Mark Bolden. And the back of this one, I'm going to be honest, the cover of this one just kind of drew me in, and I have a personal reason. Little Miss Jasmine, my daughter, when she was little, I doubt I'll be able to find the picture. I know I won't be able to find the picture right now, but I took these pictures of her at the end of summer one year, you know, right when fall was starting. It was rainy, and she had these little red boots, and she would go and splash in these puddles, and it was just so adorable. So of course this cover just drew me right in. And the back is basically talking about how Carol Denman divorced her husband over 20 years ago and has never looked back, but on the day before their daughter's 13th birthday, John barges back into Carol's life with a request that threatens the fragile stability that she's built. John is sick. He's very sick. While he still can, he has some amends to make and some promises to fulfill, but to do that, he not only needs his ex-wife's agreement, he needs her. So, with the past hovering between them like a ghost, Carol and John embark on a decades overdue road trip. Together they plunge back into the life without water, but which may ultimately set them free. So, I don't know, it just sounds intriguing. Again, I believe this would be a pretty fast read for me, so I picked that book up. I have so many books all over this house right now. I feel absolutely ridiculous. Like, I have to get back into my library and get some stuff, like, situated and set up and all that good. Hello, Zoe. This cat is like, I don't know. Oh no, she's, what you want, girl? Okay, well, that's enough. I feel like I just talked and talked about nothing. So if you're not into book talk, this video probably wasn't for you. But if you are a nerd like me and love everything about books, then you might be finding some more videos that are book related coming up, because I am just diving in to my reading era again. I can't put books down. A matter of fact, I just read how many books last night? I know they were poetry books, so they weren't like really super long reads, but I found one that I'm not going to talk about right now because I think I'm going to put it in a reading vlog, but I literally was crying. I related to some of these poems so deeply that it hurt, and yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about that in a different vlog, but this one was just to catch up, say hi, show you the couple things that I got, show you a little book haul, and then we will catch up again soon because I still have so many videos that I'm behind on making, and as well, I have to get a bunch of my pictures printed in my journal because you guys loved my video that I finally posted, even though it was like what I set up in July and made a video of, and then I thought that I got rid of it and found the footage, so I made it anyway. So I know a bunch of you are in love with the journal videos, so I have to get some of those ready just to do a flip through for you guys as well. And I think I'm going to just stop talking now and go love my crazy kitty because she is just, I don't know what she on, but she on something. Did you hear that? Like, this cat is just, I don't know. She out there. She's having the time of her life. So, again, I apologize for how bleh I look, but like I said, it was a work day. It was an errand day, and I just wanted to share and talk. So, I'm trying to be better about this vlogging thing and doing hauls and all of that. So, I'm going to stop talking now, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you have any video suggestions, leave them below. If you have any comments or anything. If you just want to say hi, leave me some comments. I love reading them. I love seeing you guys in the comment section. I love communicating with you through Snapchat, Instagram, and all of that good stuff. So if you want, it's always, all of those things are always linked below my videos, as well as like my Goodreads account and my Amazon storefront. So there is always different ways to get a hold of me, get in touch with me, leave me some messages, all of that good jazz. So as always, you guys, stay random. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.